It's official. The VW California 4Motion has been voted most popular van with four-wheel drive, according to the experts, readers of German motoring journal Promobile. The 4Motion's 170 horsepower deliver a top speed of 184 kilometers an hour. It's also quite nippy off-road. Large wheels, reduced gear transmission rate, and an expensive rear differential lock. Add to that 22.3 centimeters of ground clearance. And you can get almost anywhere, well equipped for one of the most amazing off-road driving adventures ever. As backup vehicles for a very special group of cyclists traveling 23,000 kilometers per pedal power from Alaska to Tierra del Fuego. Extreme athlete Joachim Franz and his 5 companions are cycling for AIDS, which has so far claimed around 3 million victims worldwide. Globally, an estimated 6 million people are infected with the virus.
There's not a country in the world unaffected by AIDS. We can do things like this. Stage expeditions to call attention to the worldwide plight of sufferers and to show that there are no limits in the fight against AIDS.
Their route leads the 19 crew members and their backup vehicles through 13 countries. First obstacle as soon as they set off in Dead Horse, Alaska, forest fires. According to Joachim Franz, they have to manage an average speed of 30 kilometers an hour for the entire journey of 23,000 kilometers to make it to Tierra del Fuego in the target 38 days. This is achievable only if the cyclists change over every 2 hours, resting in the van at regular intervals in between to preserve their strength.
The changeover is midnight to 2 a.m., 2 a.m. to 4 a.m., 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Of course, everyone hates those hours of the night, but at the end of the day, no one has a choice. There are 5 of us, and there's a list, and everyone takes their turn.
Really bad luck then if it's a stormy night and it's raining. They have to be extremely careful. It's a dangerous route, and they never know what's around the next corner.
Yes, we've had one really nasty incident already. Holger had a very bad fall. As far as we can gather, he had some kind of collision with a deer or something. He probably swerved to avoid it and hit the verge, which is very soft here, and fell. Must have been a pretty heavy fall, as they've taken him to hospital now. His crew is looking after him there. I mean, he's conscious now, but he's very badly grazed. He bled a lot before they took him in. Now we have to wait and see what the story is. His pelvis hurts and his coccyx, so we're all hoping nothing's broken.
Less serious injuries, like a toothache, can be treated en route, thanks to a mobile surgery, including doctor. The California is always there for the cyclists, providing round-the-clock comfort as a place to rest or sleep, a meeting room or physical therapy practice. There is room to make yourself a bowl of hot soup or a coffee. It even serves as a mobile launderette. Mexico, the food and drink they have on board are particularly important here. No one is supposed to buy water in Mexico because it might be contaminated. The same goes for food. The cyclists are doing well. Accident victim Holger is back in form and has rejoined the group. They have covered more than a third of the distance so far. Team captain Joachim Franz is brimming with confidence as they enter Mexico City. Almost 30 million people live here. This is the world's largest city.
Well, we've been on the road for around 10,000 kilometers now, and there have been too many highlights to mention. I'm more of an outdoors kind of person, so I didn't really enjoy cycling through towns, but Mexico City is impressive, I have to admit. You can't just... How can you ignore this? I mean, it's pretty amazing when you see this incredible sea of lights. The city seems endless, amazing, so big, really impressive.
Central and South America are next. Wherever the extreme athletes turn up, they receive a warm welcome. The Nicaraguan national cycling team even accompanies the group for a few kilometers.
You can tell that news about what we're doing is traveling ahead of us. People have been incredibly supportive and kind. It's been a very emotional experience. Chile was just amazing.
Peru and Chile. This is the toughest stretch for the athletes. The Atacama Desert, the driest place in the world, it covers around 1,000 kilometers from Peru to northern Chile. There are inhospitable stretches where it has never, ever rained, or at least for as long as humankind has recorded such facts. Not a blade of grass or a cactus, no lizards, not even mosquitoes, just a few crazy gringos on bikes.
Everyone's incredibly tired. The media teams and the drivers, as well as the athletes. Everyone has smaller injuries, aching muscles. We're all covered in bandages or have open wounds. But there's absolutely nothing that would stop us now. These are the last few kilometers. You notice the team spirits are on a high. We're going to make it. We've done more than 20,000 kilometers. Everyone feels that this is it, the last few kilometers.
The last 3,000 kilometers. Snow is waiting for the extreme athletes in Argentina. They have to grit their teeth now, as it's mind-numbingly cold in the Andes. No mercy for the Californias either. They have been continuously on the go for 5 weeks. The group crosses into Patagonia. Tough, but breathtakingly beautiful.
This is awesome. Anyone who's lucky enough to experience Patagonia like this ought to thank their maker for it. Spectacular.
After 38 days, cyclists and vans have been on the road for 23,000 kilometers. Not a bad record even for Volkswagen vans, not a single breakdown, and a stunning achievement.